My name is Celien Healy and I'm a counsellor and an energy and kinesiology healer. And I use a combination of techniques because you actually get a better result. And I'm all for getting better results for clients. So bear with me if you haven't seen or heard these terms before, but you will know about them. And the thing about this is that people don't know that there are options or alternatives to traditional medical approaches to life and to relieve stress and pain. So my job, I have signed up for this job to tell the world about this. So hopefully more people will come on board and get rid of stress. I think you'd be surprised at how quickly you can actually get rid of stress in your life. You'd actually probably kick yourself, for hanging on to it for so long. So hopefully you'll come to that realisation. So my model of wellness is based on the adage of the Alcoholics Anonymous saying, change what you can change. Don't beat your head against the brick wall trying to change what you can't, and have the wisdom to know the difference. Right? So that's what we're going to be looking at it from that perspective. What can we change? What can we do? And what we're talking about, we're not talking about pain that is incurred by an accident, or someone's been stabbed or shot. It's a pain that is chronic. We call it chronic pain. You've had it for 3 months or 6 months or longer, and this pain is actually a result of stress. So just reading this, it might have started as a niggle, and then you've ignored it, and then it gets worse, and then you start taking some painkillers, and then you go, this is really bad. Then you go to the doctor, and then he starts to give you some sort of a drug or inflammation tablet or something like that. So the problem is ignoring it, when it starts. Yeah? So pain is actually the body's response to, hello, you really need to look at something in your life, okay? Please stop and do that. And so that's what pain is a signal for. So the object of the exercise is for you to go, okay, how did this arise and why did it arise? And what do I need to do to make this go away permanently? Because I hate pain. I don't know if you like pain. I hate pain myself. So the object of my life is to make my life easy. Yeah? And my objective for you is the same, to help you make it easy. So the thing is, the pain could be a symptom of something else. It need not be just physical. It could be referred pain, or it could be mental, it could be emotional, or it could be what they call spiritual pain as well. So some combination of that, where you haven't addressed something that needs to be looked at. There's a chap named David Hawkins, and he's a scientist, and the really interesting thing about alternative approaches to wellness and well-being is that scientists who were very methodical and, straight and didn't, veer from their path, when they come across energy or vibrations or auras or, that kind of thing, they go, wow, this is insane, But so they adopt or put into practice their scientific method towards this new approach, this new health approach. So this chap, David Hawkins, has done that. So what he did was, okay, how can I work out what the vibration is of everybody on the planet? So he took, 6.5 billion people and averaged everything out. And he worked out a scale of 0 to 1,000. So the average vibration level of the whole of the people on the planet is at 200 out of 1,000, which is actually a tiny bit low. You would think that was kind of low. What that means is there are a lot of people operating in fear, doubt, judgment, guilt, and so on. Right? So, see all the wars and the fighting and the religious peril and so on. All of those people operating from that fearful state, they're holding the planet down in that vibration level. The other thing is people above 200, there's not enough of them operating, at 500 or 600 or 750 to actually bring the planet up. So the object of the exercise, from my point of view, for you and for me, is to, how can we bring our energy level or our vibration level up? So what do we need to do that? We need to get rid of our stress, we need to get rid of our pain, our struggle and our lack, and then we have to input things, what can we do to feed our body and feed our mind to get out of that. So how this chap did that was he used this kinesiology. And kinesiology is a system of muscle testing. It's based on 2 premises. The first premise is that The body intuitively knows what it needs to heal. Okay? So the second aspect, or the second premise, is that if the body doesn't know what it needs to heal itself, it will gain access from the greater universe. Because we're all made of energy and we're all matter, the same matter, the collective consciousness holds all the available information. So if somebody over in England writes a book on science, and somebody writes a book in Australia on religion, and somebody writes a book in America on engineering, theoretically that knowledge is in the ether, it's available up there. So we can tap into that knowledge using various techniques to help the body gain more information that it needs to heal itself.